would love to go through a process on getting to know how you are blocking yourself from manifesting what you want in your life. So people call this self-sabotage. Some people call this just they feel stuck. They don't know where to go. Um, their energy isn't where they want to be, or, you know, just feel blocked, like you don't have your you don't have your intuition, or you don't feel like you can connect with your intuition. There's a lot of self-doubt, a lot of questioning, a lot of shoulda, wouldas, couldas in your life. So let's look at one particular area that you would like to get some clarity around, maybe some awareness that you're not too familiar with, and really get to understand what is the root of the problem. So drop below, what is one thing that you feel blocked around? Is it money? Is it spirituality? Is it relationships? Is it self-love? Is it following through on the things you want? Maybe some people might call that procrastination or lack of commitment. Is it your relationship with time? Your relationship with your significant other or lack of significant other? What is it? Drop it below. Put it here. Declare it. And let's go from here. So when we have a circumstance, whatever it is that you declared, you know, financial struggles, right? That's a circumstance. That is something that is irrelevant to what you get to create with yourself. You know, I had a client, woman that I work with, reach out to me the other day, and, you know, she's like, I feel so unproductive. And I was like, well, what does productive mean to you? And she said, you know, getting things done. And I'm like, well, what's the feeling that you have when you get things done? And she said peace, contentment, and I can't quite remember exactly what the other one was. And I said, okay, your peace and your contentment has nothing to do with whether you get things done. It has to do with your belief systems around what you must do to get things done, to find peace, leaving it outside of you into circumstances, right? So what I had said to her was that it's time for you to cultivate that feeling inside, that peace and that confidence or contentment inside, whether you do anything or not, because that's irrelative. The outside circumstances get to become irrelevant, whatever the word is, I can't say it today, to how you are actually feeling. So I used to have a huge problem with the scale. If I stepped on the scale and it said a certain weight, it meant a certain thing about me. I didn't eat well enough. I didn't do a good enough job. I was lazy. I didn't exercise enough. Just not enough. The scale has nothing to do with what I could feel. It's my beliefs around what I made the scale mean, right? So now I can step on the scale and it has no meaning. It's just a number. That's an indication of my physical weight. It doesn't tell me if I did good enough. It didn't tell me if I was poor, if I made poor decisions. It doesn't do anything like that anymore. So our circumstances, the things in our life, are only determined by how we perceive it, how we look at it, how we what we make it mean, the meaning we give to things. So if you look at your financial situation, I want you, or whatever it is that you drop down, whatever it is that you're challenged with right now, if you weren't challenged with that, what would be the feeling? So close your eyes for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in, breathe in. and out. Breathe in again. And out. Breathe in one more time. And relax. I want you to just for a moment think about what it is that you're being challenged with right now. Whenever that challenge is, whatever you're struggling with, what's the meaning you give it? What's the meaning that you give it? What's the story that you tell yourself about that? Whatever it is, open your eyes. Go ahead and drop it in here so I could see. And then ask yourself, if you continue to make it mean that, what's going to occur in your life? If you continue to believe that story, that struggle, and now if you decide to believe something else, if you decide to rewrite your script, rewrite your story, what would it be? What feelings would you have instead of the feelings that you created from the meaning and story of whatever the circumstance was, the problem, the situation, the struggle? So what would be the feelings that you would want to embody, that you would want to own? Is it peace? Is it love? Is it calm? Is it groundedness? Whatever that is, decide now. And then we're going to do a process real quick. Giving you a few seconds to make that decision. What's the energy that you want to embody versus the energy of what you currently are embodying? You know, maybe it's I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, to I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm grounded, I'm intuitive, whatever it is. So hold your hands like this and close your eyes. Take a nice cleansing deep breath in, breathe in and out. Another deep breath in and out. One more deep breath together and release. And just bring your hand, your awareness with your eyes closed to your dominant hand. And if you don't have a dominant hand, just make it your right hand. And in this dominant hand is the reality, is the feelings that you desire to want. You desire to become calm, confident, grounded, certain, intuitive. And just allow yourself to see that version of you. And as you see that version of you, she begins to get stronger and stronger just with every breath in and every breath out. Intensify her, amplify her, notice her qualities, her posture, the way she breathes. And then ask yourself, now bring your awareness to your non-dominant hand. in your non-dominant hand is the version of you that's living in your current circumstances. Maybe that you're blaming or struggling or can't see your way out of your circumstances. And both of these realities exist for you. It's in the way you look at them, the way you feel, the way you decide to show up. If both realities were available for you, what do you have to believe right now to let go of the circumstances and feelings that is no longer serving you? What do you have to believe right now? And then just pull that belief into your heart and let that belief begin to radiate through you. Maybe you feel something, maybe you don't. Just trust that the subconscious mind is doing the work. And then look at your non-dominant hand as you own this belief and you just say, thank you, I love you, I release you, you are free, I am free to move on. Thank you. And just give her a little blow and let her go off out into the universe. Maybe you need another big inhale in, exhale out. Yeah. Freeing her, letting the universe take care of her. And then bring in the essence and your hand to your heart, your dominant hand to your heart, and just let that essence fill you up of the calm and the confident, whatever qualities that you desired. Know that this is your truth now. And as you know this to be your truth right here and now, what's possible for you now? What's one new possibility that you get to step into? Open your eyes, drop it in the chat. I can't wait to read them. Take action on the things that you want. Put your energy into this new essence. What's that new belief? Write it out, put it everywhere. Embody that every day. Stop and pause throughout the day and just bring yourself into that belief. Imagine, let your imagination, your third eye, let your third eye, your insight, bring in the feeling and the sensation of that new belief. The thoughts that come when you carry that new belief, the sensations that come, the way you breathe when you hold on to that belief. Do that once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. It takes 64 seconds to shift your energy into where you want to go. Do it for 120 seconds and you're like rewiring the brain. So make sure you practice that. I would love to hear below what resonated with you, what your takeaway was, what your new belief is, and I'll see you next time. If you want more of this type of work, come join me. I believe it's the 22nd. It's a free day of healing where we'll go through a bunch of processes. It's all about manifesting, but as we know, manifesting is all about healing and getting to know you. So come join. You go to 7stepstohealing.com, absolutely free. I made the event free to serve more, to give opportunity for people to take advantage of an incredible day. I can't share all the insight, all my goodies, but what I can share is that the women that show up and participate and spend the day with me have massive transformation. So if you're ready to up level and you want to take your life to the next frequency, come join us and I'll see you there.